Hello once again, audience. Welcome back. We just had the Deputy Star, we had the HP challenge, and I'm just kind of leeching from a Kriisto. Because he got Ice Storm or whatever it's called. And I'm just collecting cards also to try and get up to that next tier ring. I think I want to get like tier 3 for level 120. Int more, but it depends. I do want to reach level 120 as soon as possible. I did get a 20 int ring, and nice, I just leveled up. Overall, I mean 20 int overall, which was I got it for 140 mil, or at least I got it for 131. And 2 Eye of Fires and a 18 luck overall. 18 luck is about 15 to 16 mil, so I got it for about 138, 139 mil. So yeah, that's nice. It's a nice bonus. It's one of the final pieces of gear I wanted. I'm just looking for a better wand now, the level 131, so that's next on my list. And to get some more money, Kriisto told me about a quest from the Kerning City Hospital girl, the ghost girl, collecting 101 of those cradle thingies, and then you just go back to Kerning. I mean, it's a good place for me to get some XP. I got like 10% there. It's not too much. And she gives you overall armor int and gloves dex. Of course, gloves dex are worth not that much, but overall int 30% is 9 mil, which is great. And I'm like, I can sell it, but you know what I also can do? I can scroll it. And if I scroll it, I will possibly get 25 mil out of it, or maybe even 28. So 25 mil or 9 mil. Of course, that's the gambler talking, you know. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to Showa Town. I'm gonna go to Showa Town, and there we are gonna buy a overall. Like the bathrobe. And I think they're 30k each, and people sell them for 200k or something. You don't have to. You really don't have to. Let's check out if there's a blue mushmom, because they drop wobbies. I think they might drop something fun. And I might get some quick cards here. Unfortunately for me, that's not the case. So I think you can also go into like another hidden map somewhere around here, but unfortunately there's no blue mush mom, or mush dad I think it's even called. So let's just go back and continue on to Showa Town. If you don't know, Showa Town is not that hard to reach. Maybe for very low levels, like level 20, you might struggle unless you're a thief, because then you can just dark sight. I think I did that in a previous video, right? Just using dark sight. Loot the coin. Thank you. Sometimes the pet is just lazy. And it's actually great that I don't need to use that many potions anymore. You can see I have the ice pops right there for kind of emergency HP usage. We get a nice chunk of HP now, like 26 something, which is nice. It's quite a bit. I can survive 2 hits from Gallows, which obviously is really good. So I don't die in a hit. I can actually take 2 hits, and then I have to heal. So yeah, you just go into the first map there, you use a nearest scroll, and you get into Showa. Going back though is a bit more difficult for lower levels, of course, and I'm just looking for the sauna, which frankly I don't remember where it is, like truly. I thought it was somewhere at the left, but I can't seem to find it. Maybe in the other map. I feel like it's there, but that's clearly the hospital thing. Maybe I have to talk to an NPC or something, because this kind of does look like the bathhouse there. Yeah, maybe it's the old woman. Yeah, I need to go to the bathhouse. Great. So you go into a locker room, and I buy the bathrobe. There we go, 30k. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Hey, there's also a gacha here. That's nice. I didn't know that. And I think somewhere there's also a map to go to red slimes. Okay, hidden map. Okay, let's go.
Oh my god!
Okay, that's really good. Really good. Easy 25 mil there. If I sold it would have been 9 mil. So that's a 60 mil gain, which is super nice for me, of course. That's a nice first step to the wand. I'm trying to get like above 165. I think I've seen them for about 70 mil, like 168 or something, 170. So I probably want to get it for about like 70 mil, and then I'll be pretty satisfied. Because I think like 175, those go up hugely in price. So in the meantime, while that's selling in the market, let's do the Ephinia ring quest, which is a quest you can do at level 80, I believe. But you can only wear the ring at level 105. And since I'm now on level 105, I'm gonna do that quest. And basically, you lose your Ellen Forest ring, but you gain the Ephinia ring. So the Ellen Forest ring has +1 each stat, and the Ephinia ring has +2. But the Ephinia ring also has 3 scroll slots, and potentially you could scroll them with a Chaos Scroll. You could also use the designated crystal shards, or whatever they're called. And they give, I think, like 50 HP for each slot. So that's like 150 HP and some accuracy and some avoidance. So you get like a plus 150 HP MP on that ring, which it's not really too bad. So, you know, I don't mind. So after talking to Wiz in Korean Folktown, you kind of can finish the quest, or at least you can start the line there. And you have to go back to Ellen Forest, to the past. And I know what's gonna happen, because I've seen this before. But basically, you go up here, you try to go, and then there's this Karen, like a literal Karen. And she's like, no, you can't pass. No, you can't. Just go away. And you have to go back to Wiz. And it's really stupid, in my opinion. So we go back, because she's dangerous. They talk about dangerous time travel stuff or something. Paradox, I don't know, changing the past, I don't know. So I have to go back, again, to Wiz, and get the book. Kriisto is also gonna do a quest. Maybe we can do it together. That would be nice. So we go down, and of course the elevator is closed. So skip into the future. There we go. Yeah. So I'm just recording for the YouTubes, of course, because I don't want to grind all the time. I think the grinding is relatively boring content. And currently I think I level up about every hour or so, so it's not too bad. But I think the quests are just more interesting to watch. So we talk to Wiz again, and we get the book, we get some XP, and we go back to this Karen woman. Because of course Karen is the one blocking us. Typical Karen, of course. Maybe I can still make the cycle of the elevator. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think this is like a 1 minute window only. It's so short. Oh yeah, I'm just singing along with the elevator. They don't have any elevator here. And I'm just talking with Magic Go about my questing. And basically what I'm doing is my goal eventually is to get Maple Warrior 20 and Genesis 30, and then getting a better staff. Or wand, it's a wand. And I should be able to one-hit skeletons at about level 150 something. So at about 150 I should be able to one-hit them, which is probably the end game grinding spot. So it's gonna be there for a long time afterwards, but I can at least leech all my other characters after that. Because you know, a Sin is so awful at leveling up until like level 90, for grinding at least. And even until level 120 it's not that great. But then eventually you can do bosses. And as a Night Lord, bosses are so much fun. Like you deal damage, you're cool, and everybody relies on you to deal the damage. It's one of the best feelings, in my opinion, to be a Night Lord with high damage in a party. The Spearman, I think the Spearman might be a lot more fun. Like as a Dragon Knight, I haven't really played as a high level Dragon Knight that much. In modern Maplestory, no, because it's the rework and the faster thing and everything. I don't know how classic Maplestory would kind of handle that, but we're gonna find out. So I'm gonna have to talk to Athena Pierce again. We're talking again about changing the future and whatever, changing the past and whatnot. And Athena Pierce is like, the gist is kind of like, you don't. But our goal is to prevent bad stuff from happening. And I think eventually there's something like the Black Mage already corrupted the past, so we can also make changes. So I'm just waiting for my buddy Kriisto again. You know, the guy that just helped me level up at Ulu, at Ulu 3, I think it was. So we're just gonna wait. There we go. We are currently doing a little grinding at the boars because we need to get 40 of the etc. drops. So I'm gonna just luring them or leashing them, like putting them on a leash, and then Kriisto just blizzes them to death. And that's our current party comp. And the XP is pretty good. They have a lot of HP. They're like He-Mace, though they're not weak against heal. So that's kind of unfortunate. But you can see I'm just not using Magic Guard and just healing. And I try to kind of hang on the thingy and cast Holy Symbol. And that's my life. That's a day in the life of a bishop or a priest. And lately, My son has been playing Carcassonne, like the board games, and Catan, and Mikado. Do you know Mikado with the little sticks? I think it's a French game. He is so good with that. Like his hands, they are so freaking stable. Like you can see those little fingers. Like he tries to grab the sticks. He doesn't tremble or anything, and he can grab those little sticks so precisely without moving any of the other ones. It is so impressive to watch. Like the kid is 3. I'm like, dude, how the heck can you do that? Even with me, with my gamer hands, I still kind of shake a little bit. But you, boy, you are amazing. So yeah, I think that's really cool of him to do it like that. So I don't know. I just love my son, you know. Also, I seem to have a gacha ticket, which is cool. Maybe I'll get something nice. I won't. I used all my luck for the overall and the shield and everything. I don't think anything fun can happen. So we're just gonna stick here for a little bit more. And we found P0NYTA, who offered to help us kill Chao. Chao is basically the big boar boss there. He deals pretty big damage, so I do need to use Magic Guard. And we're gonna get carried here, and it's gonna take a few minutes to actually get the kill. So let me just skip right to the end, because this is a kind of a long fight. So here we go. And with that, the video is almost over. I do also have a little bit of the Ephinia section here, the second part of the quest. I'm sorry, it's gonna be a 2-parter, guys, because it's just too long a video. It's gonna be another 30 minutes for the Ephinia one, like 20-25. So I don't want to cut up that entire quest line to shreds. So we're just gonna have a 2-parter, one for Chao, one for Ephinia. It's gonna be with the same people, P0NYTA and Kriisto, of course. So as always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the support over the last couple of weeks. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't already, press the subscribe button, hit that notification icon so you don't miss any of the future videos. And leave a comment if you want to talk about stuff, or you can add me on Discord at Dark Cylon. Hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye everyone!